Sailor. Like, what the fuck happened with Sailor? Is it true?
Where's the proof?
Is it not
Where's the
true?
fucking proof?
Look, I mean, we're sitting at essentially all-time
Answer,
highs
pussy.
of Bitcoin, right? Greg asked me about like my fuck you chapter in life. I was fortunate enough to this bear market to have my first kid come into the world.
Nice.
I've been a public figure in Bitcoin for a long time. I'm pretty tired of it, to be honest. Like I used to say, like, if you go back early in the podcast, like our rabbit hole recap, we've done every week for 5.5 years. Like we've never skipped a week. Like Marty had 2 kids, I had a kid, I got married. We both left New York during COVID, never fucking skipped a week. March 2020, like Bitcoin goes to like 3K. Everyone's like, Bitcoin's gonna fucking die. The whole world's ending. Like we still did rabbit hole recap that week. And if you go back to like the early days of rabbit hole recap, I was like, no one can last as a public figure in Bitcoin for like 5 years, 5.5 years, without going crazy or shilling a shitcoin. And like, instead of shilling a shitcoin, I just like deleted my Twitter and I just like say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Going crazy.
Like I feel like people wouldn't lose their shit if I just like, oh, it was like he shilled a shitcoin. Like that's what they always do. But fuck that shit. I'm not going to shill a shitcoin. But anyway, part of what I've been focusing on for the last 3 years of my life is that open source developers, like the open source contributors that make this movement fucking run, have had trouble finding like reliable support and like advocates that actually back them. And it's because it's hard to fucking do.